Hey everybody, welcome back to another Summoners Wars video. I'm Philosync. So how are you doing? Hope you're all ready for the new year. It's coming very quick. 2024. Man, it's coming and it'll soon be gone. But in this one, because we covered Giants, I figured we would cover Dragon as well. And I'll show you the team that I use for it. I'm just questioning whether I don't really need to. I wasn't planning to farm it, so we'll just go through, because the team I used to using dragons was way different, and now we use this one. So as you can imagine, let's run through how the champions are there. We've got Vertihill, Fire Vampire. That should go straight to auto. Fire Vampire Vertihill's here, attack bar. Give him 100% crit rate. It gives you so much turns, it's ridiculous. Lauren is there because she will reduce for stripping of the buff melee at the boss, but for the waves as well. She's really good. Reduces attack bar, increased defense, unrecoverable. Spectra, he's always good. We've got the towers that we need to deal with. That will put up immunity if you're not on the auto stage, or you can clear it, but you have to mile, or you have to start. Some people have to start taking that crystal out before they go to the boss, just because consistency beats time, always. Lauren can be good for that as well, but Spectra's there. He's got an enemy max HP A2, which this team I'm hoping to put more damage in the future. So we could potentially knock some time off of this. But that's why he's there. He will reduce the attack bar of the mobs, do sufficient damage on the A2, sufficient damage on the A1, depending on your speed. We've got Veremos, which is a cleanser, but when he cleanses he heals. He can stun when he comes to the boss and the tower, the two little crystals here. Because they can't be stunned, it knocks back their attack bar. Crow, Dark Inagami. He puts up branding. He does extra damage according to the amount of debuffs. He's good on the waves. I think on the boss he's slightly less. He can't be good though. So let's see if Lauren can strip that off. Now, she will only strip it off if the A2 is available, unless it says resisted. So let's see. See what she does next. Oh no, maybe the dragon will resist. It's very rare I die here, but I'm pretty sure, purely because I've decided to show everybody just how fantastic this team is, I'll die. And I almost did. It almost... Dude, dragon, you're not playing ball. You're supposed to fucking drop. People think the team is way better. More views. Come on, dragon. You just ain't playing. You just ain't part of the fucking team, are you? So let's see if we can. See if we can get a better run. So we'll watch the team one more time. We'll take a look, because I used to use a team. I believe I used to have Fran. I think I had Lauren. I think I had Lapis, Sigmaris. Maybe it was Spectra, was it? I think with that team I used to go for the right crystal though, because I think if it was Verd must have been in the team as well. I think it was Verd, Spectra, Fran. Yeah, I need to actually check my previous videos for that, because this new team is way different. But yeah, for some reason, when we look at the waves, Crow's good for damage, we've got a cleanse, we've got nice utility from Veremos. Spectra's just, if you don't have a Spectra, just build one. And then when you build one, you can say thank you later. He's awesome, he really is. If you can get a really nice built Spectra, he can also do sufficient damage also. Cowgirl is just great everywhere. Multiple dungeons you can use her, not necessarily giants. For the multi-hit, we don't want to be getting countered too much. Verd, fantastic here, and other dungeons except Giants, because if you take Verd, which I used to do, especially on Abyss dungeons, the Giant will just counter attack the whole team, not just the person that attacks him on the 7th hit. Now if we look at how this run has went, he's a way to get immunity, and that, oh, we knocked back the attack bar, boom, dead. So we got up all debuffs, we were able to control everything, and we also got a new best time of 144.266. So there you go, that is by far a better showcase. Counter attack. No. Oh, no, wrong button. The amount of runes I physically have to roll, well, it's not really, it's not a lot, because I'm probably going to do 3 then 6 with some. So if I go 6 and I sell it, I can potentially lose money if it rolls really bad. I don't want to lose money. But what we can do is, so let's just show the builds, because my builds are nothing fantastic, although the team just, they looked awesome realistically. Ralk can also be used. You'll get the extra turn on the mobs, but when it comes to the boss, he's just really good for an extra decreased defense on his A1, and he can pull people in for a counter. But Spectra lost some speed a while ago, a long time ago, and he also lost his 100% crit rate because of the team I believe he used to be in. But I lost a little bit of HP for him. Keeping in mind what runes has he got? He's got that, but yeah, that's a long time ago. A long time ago. And we can potentially, there is a few, like I say, the rebuilds will happen on certain champions, but I'll have to do it in stages. I'll check a few builds on some champions, then, I mean, it'll take time. But Spectra, I give him a bit of HP, I give him a bit of defense. Realistically, I wanted to make him pretty quick, and I wanted to make sure that he could reduce the, what do you call it, the towers and like the attack bar of the waves. Crit rate and crit damage, if you can get more than this, go for it, because he does have a nice second skill is proportional to the enemy's max HP. So the more crit damage you give him, when he gets to the boss, the more damage he will do. But that's a very bog standard build, but yet he does fantastic pretty much everywhere. And accuracy, obviously, so you can land what you want to land, but when you really think about it, decreases the attack speed and attack power for 2 turns. That's what he needs to land. Doesn't need to land anything there. So realistically, you just want to lower the attack bar and nothing else. That's why I give him accuracy. But if you never lower the attack bar, I wouldn't even worry about this. But that's a very bog standard looking build there. So Spectra, Verd, like I say, if he has 100% crit rate, the rest is just, it doesn't matter. I have built mine slow because of Tricaru. Now, it's a shame because at some point I would like to increase all the Tricarus, but that means farming Spiritual Realm. God, I farm Spiritual Realm, God, fucking hell, thousands of times to try to get good runes, and I've got some decent runes. I sold a lot of runes though. But basically, as long as you give him 100% crit rate, if you can give him better crit damage, it's better. It's way better. Go for it. Don't need to worry about this. Make sure he goes last though. So after everybody has taken their turn, he'll fill up their attack bar, by 40%. And there you go, that's it. And his stats are basically the effects of this. I gave him the 100% crit rate and the speed he needed, and that's basically what he ended up with. And it works. Like I say, attack bar will fill up by 20%, so he hits twice, you need to make sure he has perfect crit rate. If not, you're losing out. That's something that you should fix. We're working on our way down. Crow is a new addition to the team. Now, he was just newly sped up. He used to be a bit slower, like I say, it was for Necro. 90% crit rate, 154 crit damage. At some point I would like to get a lot of my champions up to 100% crit rate. So we'll see. The thing is about time. I think to start with I was getting to X amount, but if I can build a champion 100% crit rate, at least I know I'm constantly getting a critical hit, you know what I mean? And everything falls into place. But this is just, according to his speed and damage, realistically this is just kinda how it ended up. It's nothing really special. He purely, I think he lands a branding. You can land continuous damage. The branding is up here. Damage increases according to each harmful effect on the enemy. And there's the team up, which can be pretty cool if he pulls in, for instance, Venomous. So Venomous is built just now. I swapped her number 4 rune to crit damage, but I mean, she's got a lot of HP, low attack. I would like to try and make her max damage. But the utility that Venomous brings, continuous damage on the A1, she can attack, inflict damage proportionate to the enemy's max HP, and stuns them with a 40% chance. If the target is not stunned, after attacking, decreases the attack bar of the target by 50% with a 100% chance. So it's guaranteed if you don't stun, you reduce the attack bar. Beautiful. And if we go here, removes a harmful effect except inability effects on each allies each turn, and they'll get a little bit of a heal for it. In addition, your attack bar increases by 15% for each harmful effect remaining on the ally after attacking each turn. So loads of utility with Venomous. Venomous in most dungeons is probably going to be in one of your teams. Lauren, so we've got Venomous, we've got Crow, Spectra, that Verd, so yeah, Lauren. Is Lauren in the team? I don't think so. What the fuck is my dragon team again? Let me count to 5. Spectra. Okay, yeah, so it's Spectra, Verd, Vero, Crow, Lauren. Okay, yeah, I was thinking that something was wrong for a minute. So, this is the build for Lauren. As you can see, not a lot of HP, some defense, a lot of speed. Well, I think she's on Swift. She is on Swift and Too Broken, and she's fantastic. The accuracy probably doesn't need to be at 100%. I could potentially change that, but her utility is, she's good for the waves. She can put up debuffs, reduce attack bar. When you get to the boss, aka the dragon, she will take care of that crystal if you need it to. She will reduce the attack bar on it along with Spectra. God forbid the immunity does go up on the dragon. Then she has this one here, each attack. So she hits twice, so each attack has a 60% chance to remove one beneficial effect and disturb HP recovery. Screw the HP recovery. All we really care about pretty much is if the immunity goes up, it has to be removed. And that's pretty much what she's there for. And that's pretty much the dragon team. I'm actually pretty chuffed. Very rare do we get. Very rare. Let's end on our dragon run. See if we can, because we ain't beating that same team the same time we just got. Although if I can get more damage into some of these, if I can put damage there. This is how the team sits now. I'm always open to kind of adapting the teams and changing it, but consistency definitely for me beats speed. 1 minute 44 is a lot better with this team than a 25-30 second team with like 99% consistency. I want something that wins all the time. It's kind of, see, Ralk is actually, I've tried Ralk in here before. Ralk is also pretty decent for that team up ability. But let's watch the team. We've got loads of debuffs. We've got stuns. We've got decreased defense, continuous damage. Our attack has been broken. When you get to the second wave here, I just focus on the boss. I don't see the point focusing on a crystal because hopefully the crystals won't necessarily get a turn. We've got a slow, decreased attack, decreased defense, branding, and a couple of continuous damage. That's a lot of added damage from Crow right there. Wave 3. Same again, so decreased attack, got some stuns, got slows, the debuffs. With this team, just like with my Giants team, I did think to start with, will it be enough? And to be fair, Verd pulls his weight a lot. He gives everybody extra turns, but Verdahill, he's probably in the top 3 of like how much damage gets done, even not top 2. His continuous attacks, bap bap bap. And I love a Verdun Violent, I really do. He's getting so many attacks and he's doing so much fucking damage, it's unreal. So we've got a slow on this one here. This is the little tosser that you need to worry about. So Spectra is good, lowers everybody's attack bar. Fran also, if you need to, just take him out first. If not, we'll deal with the dragon. We've got a decreased defense, a slow on the dragon, decreased attack, unrecoverable. We've now got a branding. So yeah, we should be plain sailing, I guess around 150. Give me the time, is it 150 or so? Come on. 205, I was well off. But hey, I'll take a 2-minute run all day long with consistency. So realistically, you have to summon Verd. I'm not sure who else would give a lot of attack bar, but you don't really need him. He just makes obviously getting turns a lot easier, makes it a lot better for the team. Spectra you can get, Ifrit you can get, Veramos, if you want to call her Veramos. Crow and Lauren, secret dungeons. So there's not any champions in this team that are mind-bogglingly good. No LD5s, Nat 5s. Unless you want to class this one. She's a Nat 5, which is feasible. Yeah. And that's it. So that's the Dragon Lair Abyss Heart team. The previous team, I will try to remember who it was, because I believe they would do normal, but when we went on to hard, for some reason it must have just been the slight changes of speed for the enemies that caused a little bit of issues. But guys, pretty much that's the Dragons team now. Yeah, we may crack on and look at the other dungeon teams in the future. But guys, until the next video, thanks for watching. I love you all. See you soon.